Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. In the last episode, we went on that little errand that Lynne has to, and we went to go to a special prison to go look for a prisoner with the prisoner ID of D99 to try to find out what his work schedule was. But around the time we actually got to the holding cells, we lost the ability to read, so that ended up putting a serious handicap on our ability to do what Lynne asked us to do. Not that it ended up mattering anyway, because by the time we actually found prisoner D99, we found that his work schedule was blank, and it kind of paints a very ominous picture for what's going to probably happen to him tomorrow. Not only that, we found that he apparently knows Sissel. Because as he was explaining to a guard that I was having a conversation with before I left the prison, he was painting. He's been in the prison for a while, and so he's decided to paint the faces of people that he didn't want to forget. And who was he painting right at that moment when I went to go look for him? Sissel. He apparently knows me. So how does he know me? And what's my relationship to this guy? I can't really say yet. After that, I went to go try and find out if Lynne had made it to the kitchen chicken yet, but there wasn't any sign of her. Actually, wait. No, no, never mind. That didn't happen. But yeah, right before I could go to the kitchen chicken, I heard some strange commotion going on at around the police chief's office when they decided to try to call the special prison, see if Lynne contacted them. So deciding to check into a possible clue that I overheard, I went to the police chief's office, and eventually I found myself watching a security tape that seemingly showed Lynne having shot Sissel to death. But I'm not entirely convinced that convinced that what we saw in that security tape was necessarily what actually happened, despite what it looked like. Her raising her gun, pointing it at Sissel, hesitating for a moment, and then Sissel falling forward as though he'd been shot. I don't think. Yeah, again, I know that's what it looks like, but I'm not 100% convinced that's what actually happened. Especially since, as I recall, right around the time the game started, we found that she tried to, well, shake me awake and all that, see if I was okay. Which seems kind of strange for her to do, if she was the one who did the deed herself. So, that leaves two possibilities in my mind. Either one, the security tape that we saw was somehow forged, or two, the security tape did show actually what happened, but there's more to it than what it seems. And for some reason, Lynne has decided not to divulge that information with us for some reason. Either way, I think the only way we're going to find out what the hell is going on here, or at least have some clue to what's going on, is if we go try to find Lynne and ask her ourselves. So, let's go start Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m., and do just that. I just can't get the images I saw at the police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Holy shit. What the hell? That is a big chicken. Whoa. What in the world happened here? Well. Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, you seem awfully pleased about this. But going by that smile on your face, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Well, that's good. No, I don't want to go anywhere. Ha! I can possess his hat. Sweet. Okay, someone there is definitely dead, though, and I need to see if I can get to them. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynne should be here, but I don't see her here anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Yeah, definitely no sign of her. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? How the fuck did you get crushed by a giant chicken? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. But you're the most likely person to know what happened to you, since you're the victim. Is it my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? No, I don't think it is your imagination. But since that word brazen is highlighted in red, I can't help but wonder. Is it an important clue, super important clue, or is it just a red herring? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, what's swap info then? My murderer. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding. Right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. I want to believe you. Believe me, I do. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. That's true. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Well, it looked to me like I was giving you something, and you weren't too happy about it. Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Why she shot me. You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And you didn't seem to like it, whatever it was. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. I am curious. Why is your memory still fuzzy on this specific point in time, when you met Sissel and when you got shot? You seem to remember everything else just fine, except for this, even now. I'm not gonna lie, Lynne. My eyebrow is kind of raised here a bit. Again, I want to believe what you're telling me, but I gotta look at the evidence too. I mean, I can't dismiss the possibility at this point that you shot me for some reason, and maybe you might be lying to me about not remembering. After all, you are using me, like you said. That we've agreed to use each other. And I must stress, I really don't want to believe that you're lying to me about anything. You seem nice, but, well, there is that old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No. No! I didn't shoot you. Then, if I can believe that, then you shot something. Maybe you shot something behind me that you saw, which may have been the very thing that shot me. That's another thing. That's another possibility. Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? If I knew that, then maybe I'd understand why you shot me, if you were the one that shot me. So, Dean, now it's time for me to give you some information about his work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. I think I know why she's freaking out. Maybe the reason his blackboard is blank is because tomorrow is his expiration date, as it were. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? That he'll be executed, right? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. So, execution then. And that's because he's going to be executed. Yep, called it. Executed? Well, shit. Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? Shooting his wife, right? I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife, right in front of a family member. That's what they say. But it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it. Like in this case, he wants the death penalty. The prisoner wants it. There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. Apparently, after all, he obviously knows me. Maybe it would help to tell her about the painting, but I guess we're not going to do that. Let's talk about Point X. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Campanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say, because of you. Huh? Me? I read that backwards. Do you remember that note I found? I had this place's address in it. Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place on it, a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen 10:10. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Now I'm remembering what Eyebrows said about me being untrustworthy when they were discussing me. If I was supposed to meet somebody at 10, and I had information regarding a case that you were investigating that, and apparently Eyebrows wanted to get rid of you, probably as a result of you looking into this. Yeah, I think this is another piece of evidence that shows the strong possibility I might actually have been working for the bad guys. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? Apparently. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Seemingly I have, but I'm not... And I must stress on the word seemingly, because I'm not 100% I'm still not convinced that it was indeed you who shot me. Are you going to get revenge? That'd be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. True. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Obviously not. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you. That's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was. Why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. You and me both. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Thank you. Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Alright. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Time to save Redhead Lynne yet again. The note said the Chicken Kitchen 10. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Trying to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Okay, waitresses. There's blue people here. Here you go. Where's my chicken? Well, there's that chicken. Can I eat that thing? Don't tell me you went up there and tried to get that thing down just so you can eat it. Oh, hello. Well, that was some impressive acrobatics. And... dead. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Ain't that the truth? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'm sorry, are you saying that you had control over that giant chicken falling on top of you? Are you sure you're not some kind of criminal mastermind I should be worried about? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Getting flattened by a giant chunk of chicken. Sure, that's what anybody would be proud of. A death anybody would be proud of, especially detectives. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you save somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitresses. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Good question. Can't exactly see how we can get to the driver before he crashes in here. I mean, we don't even know where he was before he crashed. Okay, let's get started. I have a feeling this is going to be a tricky one. No, it said Chicken Kitchen 10. Wonder that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. No kidding. Let's see what I can ghost into. Let's take a look at that note. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. The blue people upstairs? You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. Your career as a detective is really looking bleak right now. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. I agree. Sign holder. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. Water, okay. 3 times. Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Okay, I guess I'll need water in order to get to the rest of the restaurant. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh well. Come on. This is your third glass. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Well, I would like to see you bring my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Hey, get back here, odd girl. I agree. Me too. Okay, so you agree with yourself. Duly noted. I hate to be a nag, but, Thank you. Now, take me to the rest of this place. Alright, now we're here. There's nowhere else I can go except this, so let's go here. Can't reach it. So, who are you two? And what's in the briefcase? This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. Okay, she said, here you go. It's very suspicious. And red. Like your head. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. Wanted to see what's inside. Here you go. Time is passing. Okay, I can't reach these. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. As who predicted? Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking a top dog hostage. What if he double crosses us? It would be pretty. You're talking about Sissel, aren't you? So, Sissel predicted these things were gonna happen? How would he know? No. He needs this deal, too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... How do they know about the case at the special prison? The cases at the special prison. Special prison? The guy who sang national secrets? The man who held siege to Metro Police? Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both of those cases. And recently, too. The preceptors in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is. But it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just a coincidence, could it? Obviously not. New info has been added. What's going on? What is it, beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Are you sensing me? My sixth sense is very strong, you know. She can sense me. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. Hey, hey, hey! You should have tried hitching a ride on that chicken. What just happened? Did you sense we were here? What, for sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. I'm pretty sure that's you just following your nose. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Fate changed. Okay, I need to... Okay, there's that bell there. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific. Well, obviously not, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is even more convenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Okay, here we are. What happens if I dispense this thing? Hello? Wait, what were we gonna say? So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Maybe I got some in the waitress up here and then dispense the thing. Unless I'm already too late on that. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw a couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Get back here! I need your help! She has a surprisingly short career at this place. God damn it. Okay, put a new glass there. Okay, let me try ringing her again. Now let's dispense. There we go. Oh, you just broke that glass. Just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. I agree. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know. I don't think he really cares. New info's been added. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Why don't I look at the mystery? Security camera. Nothing new that I don't already know. I think I should try examining the new guys. Cute chicken carrier. Yeah, she's clearly looking for romance. So who are you? One half the couple at the restaurant, the chicken kitchen. He and his accomplice seem to be waiting here for the other party in the deal. After the couple, black-hearted blue woman. You're quite the nicknamer, my friend. Yeah, it's out of reach. I need you to put a new glass here. Thank you. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. Why's that? It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Okay, there we go. Here they come. Of all the things to forget, it would have been pretty. It wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. What is in that thing? Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered them their lost trunk to them, after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Fate changed again. We're on a roll so far. Alright, what are you two saying? I can swing this thing. Flower race. Will you talk? Tell me something? Oh, there we go. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. You love her sharp tongue? That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. I don't either. Now, where were we? All right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is. Of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I only have seconds left. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be. In just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Oh, shit. Maybe I can swing this. Okay. Okay, I'm on the thing. Now what? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta reach him. Here we are. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me? Could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah. Guess you're right. I guess that explains why she was unconscious then. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Using the driver? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! 2 in 1. I like it. I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Alright. Well, how about that? We can just use multiple people like this to go back in time. Wait a minute. Aren't you that detective? That's Lynne, rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? I guess you're going to do just that, right? It told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency. But I think I better call this in. Poor Lynne. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynne. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. Who called? This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Stack is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. That's okay. That's what I love about you. So they were listening in on this deal. The heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Oh. You did something to his headphones, didn't you? Wow. The van driver was a detective. Looks like it. So, you're still following me. I know something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? She did something. We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Oh. So she sensed the bug, not us. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Okay, we know what we gotta do now. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then, one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. What happened? Whoa. Those are some really deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Yeah, probably a good idea. What did this do for me? Doesn't look like a detective's going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. What the? Recline seat. Okay, this did shit for me. Maybe. That's Lynne, a rookie detective. What's she doing there? Wow, they put out an APB on me. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. Depends on the girl. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me! Figure of speech, my friend. Asshole! Over here! Aha! Thank you. Time's passing, yes, I know. Doesn't sound like Tago's going to come. Who's that detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn. I think we missed our chance. Maybe I need to... I hope when it says from the beginning that it doesn't mean literally from the beginning of this chapter. from the first time I traveled back in time with Lynne's thing, because I would hate to have to do all that shit again. One X, come in. Chief here to show up. What idiot. Stay off the radio unless it was important. Radio showed up a rookie detective Lynne. Let's just see what's gonna happen now. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise he's going to crash into the kitchen chicken. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Not now, Lynne. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Maybe turn this off? It's almost time for that deal to go down tonight. I don't know what it's all about, but I hear it's a pretty important case. I just hope Lynne doesn't get caught in the crossfire. That's right, I forgot about the listening device. Stack is awful. I hope Detective Memory planted it someplace where it won't be spotted. Recline seat. Yeah! What do you think you're doing? Oh, I thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't! It's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. I failed. Oops. That was my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there really wasn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? Well, shit. That was a bust. Alright. Find the seat. Turn this on. Get over here. Binoculars. Let's turn that on. This is not going well at all. Damn it. Maybe there really is no way I can listen on that phone conversation. Let's try this again. Maybe I gotta wait for him to turn on the headphones. Come on, give me something. Okay, you're saying something new. What is it? We've got to trump all things. What is this? Uh-oh. Remember what that woman did right after this? She took out her lighter, and she burned up the ladybug. And that's what caused the accident. We're out of time. We have to do something. I really don't know what else to do other than recline to seat again. Arg. Yeah, I think I need to rethink this whole thing through. Maybe I should try reclining now. Oh, hey! I think I just saw something. I mean, this time. Mind your own business. I like to do things my own way, okay? Okay. Hello. Now, what if we raise it again? Okay, we got these binoculars here now, so how will these help us? Wait, maybe he'll pick them up. What are these doing here? Shit. There we go. Booyah! What's the matter? Detective Ringe? This is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Your Detective Memory? Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. You should have picked a better spot than the damn chicken. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. Maybe she's just thirsty. She spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it! Oh, wow. That waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was really thirsty, so, told you! No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear about what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. Go there. I think our best bet would be to go back to the kitchen and do something about the waitress. Or the bug. Well, we got a new phone number out of this. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yup. Or as most people say, the kitchen. Hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Well, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. I don't know about the chicken part. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Okay, fate changed. Maybe I can set the bug on fire. Switch. Scrunch and stretch. What will the switch do? What's wrong? I can't seem to raise a switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, it's not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. What about this? Oh, what are you gonna say? Hey, look what she's doing! Do you think that could be? Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. A bug gets planted into a small chicken, and it causes a big chicken to fall. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, I just had a good idea! About what to do about the ladybug. No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. Why? I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Well, I got your hat. What if I rock this thing? Didn't help me at all. I'm gonna possess your hat. It's smoky in here. Just keeping an eye out for anything. Oh, hello? Maybe now if I try turning you on? I can't seem to raise the switch, won't budge. There we are. You raised it for me. There we go. I'm just gonna hide in this hat. Oh, okay. It's smoky in here. Well, you planted two. Okay, you planted two of them in there now. How does this help me? Oh, I gotta switch them, don't I? Oh! Damn it, get your hat back there! God damn it, man. Turn around. Oh. I think I got it. Smoky in here. Okay, now. I think that's what I gotta do. I'm just gonna wait right here just in case I mess something up. There, all set. Okay, I think I did it. There. How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it!
In the
La la la. Chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? My horrible singing. Try not to die from it. I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. Especially you, audience. Try not to die from my horrible singing. Fate averted. Well, looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. Probably. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating the case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. Finally! Let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. I mean, now we can finally understand what the hell's going on here. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynne. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Okay. Now, lower your hat for me, good sir. Thank you. Here. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I saved the red-headed detective from death. I should keep a record of this. Saved Lynne, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? We still don't know 100% for sure that she did. It could have been someone she shot behind behind you who shot you. Whoops. Ignore that thump. Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Big eater. Meanwhile, Lynne's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. I wouldn't mind chicken right now, to be honest. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. How much calories would be in a whole chicken like that? Is Lynne having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. How did detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? Better see if I can get some information. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Okay, you're... Shit. She's talking to the art detective quietly while she stuffs her face. I'm too far away to hear what she's saying. I better get closer. Agreed. Ring ring. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks. Just watching Lynne eat is quite enough for me. So... How did it turn out? With my ladybug. Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? No, stay right there! Huh? I'm at a crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. As much as I love chicken, I gotta agree with the detective here. He's right. Sheesh. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. What is? Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. That is strange. What's the deal with that? Not like the one Lynne has, or that valiant little doggy missile. Maybe cores only form with the people I save from the first person I time travel into? Like, okay. In order to save this detective's life, I had to go time travel through Lynne's corpse first. But if I time traveled again from that first instance of time travel using someone else's corpse at around that same time, maybe it wouldn't work. Maybe it wouldn't leave a core with that second person because they weren't the first entry point per se that I entered in order to save them. If that makes any sense. I hope it does. Because that's the only theory I can think of, really. I thought the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. I'm sure we'll get an answer eventually, so... Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes, and planting bugs. Someday I'll plan a big one on you, detective. That would be illegal, you know. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. She may be an odd girl, but at least she was helpful. Listen, Lynne. You explained your side and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody. Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. Oh yeah, Camilla. Why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Campanella is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Well, kinda too late for that. She got involved with me, after all. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass, just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. Okay, that makes sense. Because you wouldn't be able to form a connection with me. A conscious one. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. So, tell me about Jowd. What's your connection to prisoner D99? Detective Jowd. He seems more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. At that park, I assume. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! I see a bench, so I'd say yes. On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to. You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. Have you forgot she can read your head? And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Next. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A deal that can affect the future of the nation. Apparently the deal involves the blue bad guys, including Eyebrows, and they're apparently after something that can allow them to obtain ultimate power of some sort. It's gotta be connected. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? I'd say so, yes. It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person. You? Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. We gotta kill him and save his ass so we can form a core so I can talk to him. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. Favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? So what's the reason? Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. But he never really shows up to visit him. They joined a detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they're always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led a detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed. Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. He's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. Yeah, I really am starting to wonder if he might have had some sort of hand in Jowd's predicament. Maybe as a means to advance his own career, at the sacrifice of Jowd. Again, I have nothing solid to base this on, but call it a gut feeling. And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me. Helped me study for my detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Yeah, I would say that's illegal. And kind of corrupt. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Probably a big one. And I mean a really big one. So, why don't you tell me about Camila? It sure is taking Camila long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. Oh shit, something must have happened. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camila said. Yep, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camila stays safe, no matter what. Then put down the fork and go look for her. Camila. And that music box, too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. So it's a sentimental present from Jowd? But how will it help you here, then? From Detective Jowd. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. Okay. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? I don't know. Where did that come from, out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone. Your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great. She ate the whole goddamn chicken. I wonder if there would be a crisis big enough to where she would be able to eat that chicken that's hanging up on the ceiling right there. What kind of crisis would be required? Probably a full-scale war, if I had to imagine. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. The case you say you're looking into is a Detective Jowd's. What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynne. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's... You know. It's tonight. His execution. His execution. Son of a bitch, we have even less time than I thought. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. Same time limit as me, then. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. Why not? What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. That's less than an hour from now! What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Is there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. Justice Minister, wait a minute. That stressed-looking executive guy with the novelist's wife and the child. Could he be the Justice Minister by any wild chance? If that's the case, then I need to do something about their family situation. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel! Me? Get to the prison! Stop that execution! Easy enough for you to say. Careful, you're right in front of somebody. They might think you've gone crazy. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Aren't you gonna question who she was shouting to? Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camila? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camila. Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? I vote the latter. Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one. But I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Well, shit. We really don't have a lot of time to stop this execution then. But somehow I gotta do it next time. We'll save the rescue operation for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll save you all next time. I'll see you all next time, excuse me. Take care.